What is up, YouTube? Today I'm coming back at you with another gaming pickups. Now, I don't have quite as much as I did the last two times in this gaming pickups, and that's just because I'm saving up for a new car now. Reason for that is my car was recently in an accident, and I'm just tired of fixing my car. I really would need a new one anyway, so I'm saving up for a new car. But I did get a couple of new things here. And I also know my hair is getting really long. It needs to be cut. So hopefully I'll do that sometime soon. But yeah, so I have a couple games here for two systems, and I'll just get right into them really quick, and this will be a shorter pickups video. Alright, so this first one is for the Game Boy Advance. Now this is a little bit different than some of the games that I normally pick up. It's actually a sports game, but it's different because this is an import game from Japan, and I picked this one up off recommendation from one of the workers at my local game store, and that is Dodgeball. It's some sort of Japanese dodgeball game, and it looks pretty cool. I just, I can't understand any of it, and I've played a little bit of it, and the controls really remind me of the old NES volleyball game. So if you've ever played that, it's kind of similar to that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have gameplay up for this one in the corner, just because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it. But the interesting thing about this game is it's an Atlas game. There's an Atlas dodgeball game. So, I thought that was pretty interesting. Alright, the next two are for PlayStation 2, and they are US region games, so nothing out of the ordinary here. Alright, so this first one is a game that it's one of my favorite games franchises in terms of puzzle games, so I wanted to pick this up because I actually don't have many versions of this game, and I just really wanted this one, and that is Super Bust-A-Move. I know this cover looks really weird, and it's one of the weird things about this game is the cover just doesn't really have a lot to do with the game other than the reflection in the baby's glasses. But this is a puzzle game. If you've never played Bust-A-Move before, it's that puzzle game that has the little dinosaur dude who aims his little arrow back and forth, and you have to shoot the bubbles at the same color bubbles, and three in a row, or three or more in a row will make the bubbles disappear, and you can get combos and all that cool stuff. So it's a really nice puzzle game. It did come complete with the manual and the disc having that same weird artwork. This is actually a CD-ROM based game, so it's only going to work on PS2s that can still read CD-ROMs. So a lot of the older fat models won't read them. Look, I've been lucky enough to have my fat models continue to read CD-ROM based games, but I have a second PS2 that does not read these types of games, so be aware of that when picking this one up. But it's a really fun game. I really recommend this if anyone's interested in puzzle games. It's really, really fun puzzle game, and definitely worth checking out. This next game is another one that I thought was interesting. I picked this one up for two reasons. Number one, the art style on the front. It looked really, really cool. And number two, it's a side-scrolling shooter on the PS2, it's actually not side-scrolling, it's top-down. But I don't have many shooters. I don't think I have any shooters on PS2, so I had to pick this one up, and that is Castle Shikigami 2. Now, I've never played the first one. I've actually never even heard of this franchise, but I saw this, and I was like, you know what? Anime, top-down shooter, I want this. So, and I always want to, try to expand my PS2 collection, so. But the graphics on this game are really, really nice. It's 2D sprites, and it's on the PS2, so obviously they had a lot of power to work with in terms of 2D sprite stuff. So I think it's really, really nice. The powers are kind of crazy, like most shooters, and the art style on the cover and stuff's really nice. It's a really cool shooter, and I don't really have many shooters at all. But this also came complete, and it is also another CD-ROM based game. So, like the other one, please be aware when buying this game. If you do, your PS2 will need to be able to read CD-ROM based games. So if your CD-ROM laser has failed, you will be out of luck in playing this game. I just thought this was a sweet game, and one other thing about this game that I thought was funny, on the back here, it has a description of the game like most games, but it says, the time, 2006, the distant future. I thought that was funny. So, yeah, really cool game. Definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of top-down shooters. I don't know if Castle Shikigami 1 is in the United States on the PS2, because a lot of games like this only have the sequel in the United States for some reason, so it just really depends. I don't really know much about this franchise or anything like that, so yeah. That is everything I picked up, and like I said, this was a short one. I wanted to get these out of the way, and I'm starting to save up for a new car and stuff, so we've got a lot going on. And plus, if you have not noticed in the last, 20 videos, I'm seriously running out of space. I mean, I've got Xbox... these are actually where I keep these. These aren't just here because they're temporary. I mean, I've got so little space that my Xbox original collection is spewing over into one of my PS3 shelves. And my DVDs are in front of my other PS3 shelf. So it's all... I'm running out of space, man. Just running out of space. I've got so many games, and I've got such a large backlog. It's not even funny. But, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know what games you suggest, and leave them in the comment box below. I respond to as many comments as I can, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you next time. Peace.